George, you are curious. Oh, hello, Mr. Hal. I didn't see you there. I was just catching up on some literature. This is Litton Guthrie Jackson, coming to you from on board the MHS Hysteria. I really shouldn't be dawdling, as I have an engagement in about a quarter of an hour. Still, one splendid benefit of having access to transtemporal navigation is that one is rarely tardy for one's appointments. I have been cordially invited to a high tea at the Red Fork Imperial Tea Room, hosted by Miss Kitty. Oh, Miss Kitty. And as always, being a gentleman, I must dress to impress. A man's wardrobe must be chosen with as much care as his wife. His cologne must be sprinkled like the morning dew upon a soft grass of spring. The hair upon his countenance must be sculpted with the precision of an artisan. Basically, I must look damn good. For these teas really have nothing whatsoever to do with tea. In truth, the entire purpose is to exhibit one's glorified self before the eyes of an audience of kindred sophisticates in order to galvanize one's reputation. My reputation is in need of some good, firm polishing after the debacle of last year's high tea. The captain decided to serve some tea of his own, brewed in his hat.
It was tasty!
It's not a kettle! The entire company of partygoers was taken ill with temporal indigestion, which is, I don't know, something. I think he made it up, basically. However, the captain of the MHS embarrassed the life out of me is not invited this year. So the entire crew's reputation rests upon my capable shoulders. So my decorum must be immaculate for the sake of crew and country. Shirt ironed, pocket filled, hat brushed, cravat tied, smile breathtaking. All that's left is my ace in the hole. Some good sound advice on etiquette and wit. And who better to seek counsel from than history's finest paragon of wit, Oscar Wilde. He's quite an idol of mine. Unfortunately, we've not been to meet him. A sacrilegious oversight on the captain's part.
We'll get to it!
Shut up! But I can rectify it with the aid of this. The captain has given it some long, ridiculous name, but for the most part, we just call it the talk box. One of the rare devices on this ship that has some reasonable application. Radios for fish. It allows us to communicate with people in different time periods, dimensions, planes of existence. One only needs to dial the right coordinates.
Привет.
Those were not the right coordinates.
Hello.
Mr. Wilde?
Who is this?
This is Litton Guthrie Jackson. I'm a great admirer of yours.
Oh dear. Who gave you this number?
Well, no one actually. It's just, I've been invited to a formal tea party, and I was wondering if you could give me a few pointers on etiquette.
Sir, that you've interrupted my supper illustrates that you may need more than a few.
Thank you! So, how would you suggest that I greet my hostess when I arrive?
I would suggest that you apologize for interrupting her bath, if I am to judge your sense of timing.
No, it's a high tea. I said that.
A tea party to which one such as you is invited cannot be high in any manner save desperation.
Hey! That was mean!
I have always held that a true friend stabs one in the front, but I must say it is exceedingly difficult to stab you when you are bending over.
Well, listen, you! I just called you for some advice on what to do to impress people at the tea party.
My advice to you, sir, would be to leave immediately.
Hey!
Some cause happiness wherever they go, others whenever they go. You, sir, are the latter.
Well,
Oh, the suspense is terrible. I do hope it will last.
Well, you're stupid!
Ah, the wit of the American is so like a foghorn. Loud and boisterous, but with very little substance behind it, besides hot air.
Listen, Fancy Nancy, I will come in there and I will clean your clock.
Sir, if your blows are as blunt as your wit, you would pose little threat to a biscuit.
Alright, well that's it. You like that? Hello? Mr. Wilde? Oh, well, I mustn't be late for tea. Farewell. Don't think I can behave at a party, do you? Show you.